Welcome to Ultimate Rankings, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 iconic movie villains. For this list, we're looking at the most memorable and influential antagonists in film history. These characters have left an indelible mark on cinema, whether through their sinister actions, unforgettable quotes, or the sheer terror they inspire. Number 10, Norman Bates, Psycho 1960. Starting off our list is the creepy yet disturbingly sympathetic Norman Bates from Alfred Hitchcock's Psycho. Anthony Perkins's performance as the motel owner with a dark secret revolutionized the horror genre. Bates's unnerving charm and the shocking twist of his true identity have cemented him as a quintessential villain. Who can forget the infamous shower scene that left audiences terrified of motel bathrooms? This scene alone has been analyzed and parodied countless times, showcasing Hitchcock's mastery in building suspense and horror. Norman's polite demeanor and soft-spoken nature make his dark side even more terrifying. The psychological complexity of his character has inspired numerous studies and continues to influence modern horror films. Number 9, Anton Chigurh, No Country for Old Men 2007. At number 9, we have the cold, calculating hitman, Anton Chigurh from No Country for Old Men. Javier Bardem's portrayal of Chigurh is as chilling as it gets, with his unsettling calmness and brutal efficiency. His moral ambiguity and the infamous coin toss scene make him a standout villain in modern cinema. Equipped with a captive bolt pistol, Chigurh's methodical approach to violence leaves a lasting impression. Bardem's performance earned him an Academy Award for Best Supporting Actor, highlighting the impact of his chilling role. The scene where he forces a store clerk to call a coin toss for his life is particularly memorable. It's a masterclass in building tension, showcasing Chigurh's unpredictable nature and the randomness of his moral code. Number 8, Hannibal Lecter, The Silence of the Lambs, 1991. Coming in at number 8 is the brilliant yet terrifying Hannibal Lecter. Anthony Hopkins' Oscar-winning performance in The Silence of the Lambs brought this cultured cannibal to life. Lecter's intellect and charisma make him a fascinating character, while his gruesome appetites keep us on edge. His chilling delivery of lines like "I ate his liver with some fava beans and a nice Chianti" is simply unforgettable. Hopkins' portrayal is so iconic that it's often referenced in popular culture, cementing Lecter's place as one of the greatest villains of all time. The cat-and-mouse game between Lecter and FBI agent Clarice Starling adds an additional layer of psychological tension, making every interaction between them riveting. Lecter's ability to manipulate those around him, even from behind bars, demonstrates his terrifying brilliance. Number 7, Freddy Krueger, A Nightmare on Elm Street, 1984. Next up, we have the man who haunts your dreams, Freddy Krueger. Played by Robert Englund, Freddy is the vengeful spirit of a child murderer who attacks his victims in their sleep. His razor-gloved hand and burnt visage make him a horror icon, and his dark sense of humor adds a twisted charm to his character. Freddy's ability to turn dreams into nightmares has made him a staple in the horror genre. His creative and often gruesome methods of dispatching his victims have led to some of the most memorable deaths in horror movie history. Krueger's origin story and the themes of guilt and retribution in the Nightmare on Elm Street series add depth to his character. Englund's performance has become synonymous with Freddy, and his portrayal has been both feared and celebrated by fans. Number 6, The Joker, The Dark Knight 2008. At number 6, we have the chaotic mastermind, the Joker. Heath Ledger's legendary performance in The Dark Knight redefined the character for a new generation. His unpredictable nature and philosophical musings on chaos set him apart from other villains. Ledger's Joker is both terrifying and compelling, making him one of the most memorable villains in film history. His performance earned him a posthumous Academy Award, a testament to the impact he had on audiences and the industry. The Joker's complex relationship with Batman, coupled with his anarchic philosophy, adds a layer of depth to his character. Ledger's improvisations, like the slow clap in the jail cell, have become iconic moments in the film. Number 5, Darth Vader, Star Wars series. Halfway through our list is the Dark Lord of the Sith, Darth Vader. With his imposing presence, deep voice, and tragic backstory, Vader is one of the most iconic villains in pop culture. His journey from Jedi hero to Sith enforcer adds layers to his character. The revelation of Vader as Luke Skywalker's father is one of the most memorable moments in cinema. This twist not only shocked audiences but also added a tragic dimension to Vader's character, making him more than just a villain. Vader's eventual redemption and the complexity of his relationship with his son have cemented him as a multifaceted character. The influence of Vader's character can be seen across various media, making him a lasting figure in the cultural zeitgeist. Number 4, Hans Gruber, Die Hard 1988. At number 4, we have the suave and sophisticated Hans Gruber from Die Hard. Alan Rickman's portrayal of the German terrorist leader is both charming and ruthless. Gruber's meticulous planning and calm demeanor make him a formidable adversary for Bruce Willis's John McClane. Gruber's dramatic demise is as memorable as his introduction, cementing his place in the pantheon of great villains. Rickman's performance as Gruber was so impactful that it set a new standard for movie villains, combining wit and menace. His interactions with the hostages, particularly the tension-filled scenes with McClane, showcase Rickman's ability to balance charm and threat. Hans Gruber's legacy continues to influence the portrayal of villains in action films. Number 3, Lord Voldemort, Harry Potter series. Taking the third spot is the Dark Wizard, Lord Voldemort. Ralph Fiennes' portrayal of the power-hungry Voldemort is both terrifying and captivating. His fear of death and quest for immortality drive the plot of the Harry Potter series, making him an ever-present threat. Voldemort's serpentine features and sinister presence make him one of the most memorable villains in fantasy fiction. Fiennes' ability to convey the character's ruthlessness and desperation adds depth to Voldemort, making him more than just a dark wizard. Exploring Voldemort's backstory from Tom Riddle to the Dark Lord adds layers to his character. His manipulation of his followers and his quest for the Elder Wand highlight his cunning and ambition. Number 2, The Wicked Witch of the West, The Wizard of Oz, 1939. At number 2 is the green-skinned menace, The Wicked Witch of the West. Margaret Hamilton's portrayal of the cackling witch is an indelible part of cinema history. Her quest to get Dorothy's ruby slippers and her army of flying monkeys create an unforgettable villain. Her dramatic demise is as iconic as her wicked cackle. Hamilton's performance has become a defining portrayal of a witch in popular culture, influencing countless adaptations and parodies over the decades. The Wicked Witch's relentless pursuit of Dorothy and her friends added a sense of danger and urgency to The Wizard of Oz, making her a truly unforgettable antagonist. Her character has been analyzed and celebrated for its embodiment of pure evil and the archetypal witch. Number 1, The Terminator 1984. And finally, taking the top spot is the relentless cyborg assassin, the Terminator. Arnold Schwarzenegger's portrayal of the unstoppable machine from the future has become legendary. With his imposing physical presence and minimal dialogue, the Terminator is a force of pure destruction. The character's iconic catchphrase, "I'll be back," and his relentless pursuit of Sarah Connor have made him a cultural icon. Schwarzenegger's performance, combined with James Cameron's direction, created a villain that is both terrifying and unforgettable. The Terminator's blend of science fiction and horror elements has influenced numerous films and continues to be a benchmark for action villains. His transformation from villain to anti-hero in the sequel added depth to his character, solidifying his place at the top of our list. The Terminator's blend of science fiction and horror elements has influenced numerous films and continues to be a benchmark for action villains. His transformation from villain to anti-hero in the sequel added depth to his character, solidifying his place at the top of our list. Thanks for watching. Which movie villain do you think should have made the list? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more great content from Ultimate Rankings.